So, world of YouTube, out you here with another session of, what the hell am I calling it now? Tales of my past, past of my tales, something of my past. Oh, stories of my past. And I'm going to get into 3 stories, and all of them are in relations to smoking cigar weed, as they call it, or wacko tobacco, as I call it, or marijuana, or something like that in that state of form. But these 3 stories stick out the most in my life, and it's, believe me, I ain't got nothing against people smoking it. I just choose and prefer not to. And it would have in regards to do with these 3 stories. And the first story is, I was at me and my buddy were driving around, and it was the early 90s, and actually, once again, I'm walking the park, so you know if you hear him pitter-pattering around, making noise. But me and my buddy were driving around, and we had to go to Radio Shack. I forget what the fuck we were going for. Of course, if anybody knows what weed does, it makes you forget. But not only would I forget it, I don't know what the hell I was going for, but not only was I going to get something, I couldn't remember my phone number. Now here's a thing at the house that you use, commonly, every day. You know, every day, and we had just smoked maybe a joint and a half, and I'll tell you right now, I was dead sober. No alcohol, no drinks, sober. And so we're driving around, and I gets to the place. Finally, we reach the counter. And I forget what the fuck we purchased. There might have been some headphones. But of course, you know, going places like this, they take so what's your name and number? So I tell him my name. And then he's asking for the phone number, and started going 978 and 3 9 9, and I'm sitting there and I'm twisting my eyes and I'm closing them, and I'm squinting them, and I'm thinking, what the hell? My eyes are bloodshot at this time, but the guy, I don't know, the way he was looking at me was maybe thinking I was gonna friggin' rob the place or something. But for a good 5 to at least 8-10 minutes tops, I sat there at the counter, 59783 and I kept repeating myself. And I looked at the kid and I said, "What's my phone number?" He said, "I don't remember." Of course, that kid couldn't remember if he wiped his ass or not. So and the guy's, "All right, never mind. All right, forget it." And he's like, "Forget it." I don't know if he went off and just pulled another number out of his head. But for, a good 5 to 8 minutes, man, I was sitting at 979, fuck. And I'm thinking, son of a bitch, how the fuck does one forget a phone number? And this kid, man, he always would tell me, "I want to see you stoned. I want to see you stoned." I'm like, "Yeah, well, whatever." The second story was way before this one. I mean, that was like, the hell was it? Yeah. Actually, this story I'm going to tell was before the other one, but whatever, in order or not. I mean, that was like in 98 when that happened, or I don't know, it doesn't matter. But the second story, I'm over my other buddy's house. And this is one good dear friend I've always looked up as a Pretty cool dude. His name's Mike Torelli. And he lived over in the projects, Whitney Carriage, at the time. And I had just gotten started on a bottle of, oh my God, mudslides. And just because it says makes 32 drinks, oh, believe me, it doesn't. And I found that out the hard way. And at that, I mean, it was a high level alcohol in the bottle. You know, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, everybody's looking at me. I got 32 drinks here. And, you know, it was a gallon, mind you, of booze. Makes mudslides. And the drinking began. I don't know what the fuck time it was, but I got there about 8. I think it was about 10. 2 hours later, at least 9:30, 9:45, whatever. And I'm out of drinks. I drank the whole fucking gallon to myself within, I could say, 8 glasses. And now I'm pissed. Because now I gotta walk all the way to the package store. And everybody's telling me not to leave yet. And I'm like, dude, I need more fucking booze. And he's like, no, have this. So they roll up a joint. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, here we go again. I'm thinking to myself, I think the last incident I talked about was before this one. But here's another one. I want to see you when you're high. This will make you not want to drink. And then when we go to the package store, it'll be all right. So they talked me in. So I started, you know, doing the old puffing away thing, holding it in. Finally, I'm fucking, I don't know where the fuck I was. Finally, I felt like I'm Inspector Gadget, floating in the air. If you ever watched that cartoon as a kid, his fucking coat blows up, he floats up in the air, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, wow, and then the room's moving and everything, and I'm like floating, I'm like, oh, and I speak out loud, I'm floating. I wasn't floating, I was fucking falling. In the chair I was in, I went backwards and boom, banged my fucking head. Right off the wall to the floor. Everybody fucking laughing. I started laughing, but then it got to the point where I need more booze. So, oh man, that was a fucked up night. Everybody almost up in a fucking uproar though. Oh, I'm glad I can make people laugh. Except for when I ain't got my booze with me, and then I am all out. It's like, God damn it. Now the third time, that was it for me. It's 1998 or 99. I had just, for a while, haven't seen this kid. He was a Laotian kid. His name was John. He had he lived on Summer Street. And of course, he's like, fucking, we got together, we're fucking, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, what are you doing? He's fucking, come on over. So, Jesus Christ, another night where I was drinking. Had too many days of them, but we go to his house. We're in a pretty big friggin' basement. I mean, if anybody's had been into a normal motel room, I could say it was, you know, as big as that, plus another room connected, whatever. That's all I can say, because I can remember. It was a big basement. Oh no, Jesus Christ, this one kid brought the weed, and we had that whole fucking basement full of smoke. Now, mind you, my buddy John, the Laotian kid, didn't tell nobody that his father had told him before not to bring that shit in his house. Now, remember what I said, this was the last time I ever smoked. And there will be a good reason why in a second. You'll soon find out why. Now, yes, when I did smoke, man, I fucking laughed my ass off. I mean, I've tried it a lot. I mean, not overdid it or nothing. I mean, as much as I could handle it. Because it does just, just makes me laugh too fucking much. I mean, if you want to see a giggling ass motherfucker, I'll smoke it. I'll be laughing. And it's like, well, gee, I can't fucking stop. So, just mind you, if anybody ever want to try and offer me a hit, no, I can't do that. Because, right, I just go off the wall with laughing. You could say if someone tripped, fell, and broke their fucking arm, I would still be laughing. I wouldn't stop laughing. So that leads me to my next story. As we're down in the basement, and everything was going good, and we're drinking, we're talking, shooting the shit of old times back in the day in school. And then came his father. And I'll tell you, this guy, his father, stood I'm about 5'6". He stood about 5'5". So he's shorter than me. I can say that. And all I remember was the door of the cellar being slammed open or kicked, or one of the two. Bam! And all I could hear was his father with his Laotian accent. "You motherfucker! I told you no more smoky shit in here!" And as you know, if you get a Chinaman pissed off in the accent, you can just imagine what I was doing. Oh my God, when I was listening to this. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not fucking racist. But when a Chinese person does speak and they start, it's kind of funny. Come on. Can't help but laugh and giggle about it. But when they're pissed off, oh my God, you better watch yourself. And that's what I did. Mind you, oh my fucking God, and every day I think of it because I woke up out of a blackout, pretty much, and to just be puffing away on that goddamn weed and hearing that, "You motherfucker, I'd fucking kill you now!" I was like, oh shit. He was yelling and screaming, and I told you never smoke that in here. And when he come down the stairs, and he seen everybody in there, he's like, "You motherfucker, get out of my house!" And me, still laughing away, he looked at me and said, "You laughing fucking me? You think you're funny?" I was like, "Wow!" I just couldn't stop fucking laughing. No sooner did he say, "You laugh at me, you think you fucking funny." Oh my God, there was a big old fucking knife. And I'm talking about sushi knife, or the fuck is them knives? The knives that Jason hold. Machete knife, mind you. So here we have a pissed off Oriental. Laotian, not the same thing, but you get these people mad. Oh, they talk about it, and I'm sure they will fucking do it, and they kill you now. And he said to everybody in that basement, "Nah, you get the fuck out of here, I kill you now." I was like, whoa. And me, everybody's running up them stairs. I'm still fucking laughing. I'm holding my stomach. I'm fucking just couldn't stop. And the kid was telling me, "Oh man, you're pissing them off more." I said, "Well, I can't. I'm just looking at him. I can't, whatever. I can't help it." And mind you, yes, that was the last time I smoked weed, because not only did I piss off the Laotian father, he took a swing at my ass. I ran up them motherfucking stairs, and he ran after me. Now, if anybody has been down Summer Street, Fitchburg, knows that it is a very long street, and I was about midway near George's hot dog stand. is where the house set, pretty much like across the street from that. And from George's Hot Dog, or that house, I passed George's Hot Dog stand. I passed the intersection, and I kept running my ass off. And so didn't the Laotian father. Oh my God. He chased me for a good while to like maybe the 99 restaurant before he gave up. But I'm telling you right now, no fucking funny matter. As much funny it was when I did it, when I got sober and thinking about it later, and the kid came up to me, and I mean, I remember it and still think, well, it's kind of funny, but when he took swing with that fucking machete, boy, that was it. I said, I'm not fucking doing this, man. Holy fucking shit. So there you go. Story why you don't ever, or won't ever, or never see me take another hit of weed. I mean, I've done it, but I don't get into it. I won't drink fucking heavy with it. And, you know, if I do happen to take a hit, that's that. But to do it back in the day like everybody was doing it and just passing that shit around, no, I'm done. I'm sorry. You get me laughing, I get you killed. Oh, man. So, like I say, I like to share that story. There are many more stories. Hell, get a kick out of it now, I could say, whatever. It's not like I did anything wrong or broke the fucking guy's house or, you know, something stupid like that, but that guy had enough of that stuff in his house, and the laugh and disrespect, Chinese or Korean or, you know, Laotian in their house, oh my God. You don't ever want to do that. That's just as bad, I'll tell you right now, as not taking your shoes off and going in their house. Every time you go in one of their houses, you gotta take your fucking shoes off. Walking in with your shoes, you're disrespect, you're getting your ass whooped. But, hey, sometimes things done makes some people do stupid things. Me, real stupid. But, we can get out of here now. Hope you enjoyed that story. I mean, I did. I can look back on it and laugh about it, whatever, but oh well. At least I'm not someone dumb on weed and do stupid things or kill someone or shoot someone for it. Well, I just like to laugh. You too, nation. Be safe. Take care. Till the next video. Out.